So you might be aware the Upload VR game showcase happened recently, and with it came a ton of new games footage for PSVR, PC VR, and of course the Oculus Quest. Now there were some big Oculus Quest games there, such as Green Hell VR, After the Fall, and I Expect You to Die 2. But I've covered some of these titles before in previous videos, such as my new 10 Quest games video you'll find linked in the description below. So in this particular video, I'm not going to look at those games, although if you do want to check out the new gameplay footage that was shown in the showcase, you can find links to the full showcase in the description below, and I suggest you check it out if you haven't checked it out already. So in this video, we're not going to look at all the Oculus Quest games they showed in the showcase. Instead, what I found is the showcase showed some games that looked really interesting, but they only showed a little snippet of them. And so what I did is I went away, I did some research, found out more about those games, and I thought I'd make this video to share what I found with you. Now just quickly, if you do like this video, you think I've deserved it, and want to be kept up to date with all the latest Oculus Quest news and content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell.
That disguise you, I'm making the fine.
So while we won't be speaking about I Expect You to Die 2 in this video, I just want to let you know that I will be doing an interview with Schell Games later this month. I'll be asking them a bunch of questions, particularly about the game I Expect You to Die 2. But if you have a question for the Schell team, let me know in the comment section below. Perhaps it's something I can ask them on your behalf. And what you're watching here is the introduction for I Expect You to Die 2. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Strongly suggest checking it out. It's fantastic. So this first story I've posted as an article up on the vrdynamite.com website. You can check it out there, as well as a ton of other stories, top 5s, top 10s, and other news. Make sure you check it out, links in the description. Nerf Ultimate Championship was announced as coming to the Oculus Quest in 2022. However, the announcement trailer revealed actually very little about the game itself, other than the game will feature different Nerf blasters, it will have bold colours, and have this neon Tron kind of look to it. So we're going to unpack everything we know about the game so far. Starting with the obvious, Nerf Championship will of course feature a selection of different Nerf guns. These will be from the more classic style of gun to the newer variety. Now we're unsure of how many guns will be available, but you can expect a decent selection based on Nerf's back catalogue of blasters. Now in the trailer we see a few blasters on show. We see these two smaller blasters with an internal clip, a pump action shotgun type blaster, and a fourth blaster featuring a rotating bullet drum. Each blaster will have its own pros and cons, so players will need to choose different blasters for different situations, or select the blaster that best suits their skill set. Players will also be able to customize their avatars and Nerf blasters to make them unique to themselves. The game itself takes place in an arena where you get to go head to head with other players from across the globe. It's also bound to be fairly physically intense as you duck, dodge and weave to avoid incoming darts, just like a real Nerf battle. The arena style combat also promises to include cheering fans along the sidelines. So other than the fact that you will never lose another foam dart again, that's about all we know so far about Nerf Ultimate Championship. But whilst we know very little at this point, the Nerf website here, which I'll link in the description below, promises to release more sneak peeks and tidbits of information about the game over the coming months. So the other announcement we received just a very quick glimpse of was the Rat King DLC for the popular fantasy VR board game Demeo. Now apart from this footage and the release date of 28th of June, we didn't get much else. So I dug around to see what information I could find and came across this nice screenshot of one of the sewer levels for the Rat King DLC. Now some players were saying that this level looked too similar to the original campaign, but the devs were saying to reserve judgment until we experience the final product. Now the screenshot is a work in progress and also a PC VR image. This was not taken from the Oculus Quest. Resolution Games also plan to release new characters, cards and environments in the future. Now we're not sure if we'll see a new playable character released alongside the Rat King DLC, but the devs have treated us to this new card type and they have confirmed it will be released with the new Rat King DLC. Now they haven't revealed just yet what the card will do. I honestly can't tell you. Let me know what you think though in the comment section below. They also talked about the save game feature. Now they've been promising this as a future update, but they say this is not coming with the new DLC. And also they talk about having a difficulty setting in future. Again, not coming with a new DLC, but something they're thinking about. And I also heard they're thinking about rebalancing the coin flip card. So if you're unsure of what this is a card that gives you a 50-50 chance of having an instant kill. It's perfect for the end boss because it gives you a 50-50 chance of killing the end boss straight out, which can make things a bit too easy. So they're talking about how to rebalance the coin flip card. And I'll leave you with one final image. This is of the Rat King itself. Now it shows us this Rat King with these other rats tied to its tail, and these other rats form a silhouette of a crown above its head. So it doesn't give much away, but I expect this Rat King will launch rats at you or release them to run across the ground and attack you. So the next game that took me by surprise and I really want to learn a bit more about was this game. It's called Sweet Surrender, coming out on the Oculus Quest and PC VR late 2021. This is a roguelite VR shooter. You can see it has these nice cel shaded graphics. It's set in this dystopian mega tower. What you have to do is to explore the levels, you discover their secrets, and you have to maneuver yourself carefully through treacherous environments. And these environments are procedurally generated, which means they generate a new layout each time you play. And so in order to fight your way to the summit of this mega tower, you have to collect a bunch of guns, upgrades and explosives to mount your assault against these machine overlords. Now the footage you're actually seeing here wasn't shown in the game showcase, and I can actually give you a few more details about the game. So enemies will have certain weak points that we have to aim for in order to take down the enemy as quick as possible. Some of the upgrades and enhancements you'll receive are chips that will give you EMP effects on your weapons, or increase your strength or speed, or allow you to siphon energy from your enemies, or improve your climbing ability so you can reach areas that you couldn't reach previously. And when it comes to equipment and weapons, it seems like you can customize them cosmetically and improve them by combining them with upgrades. It also seems like parts of the story are given to you through notes you find scattered around the level. Now something that flashed up fairly quickly during the showcase that you might have missed is this demo coming out June 16th until June 22nd. Now I do believe it is a PC VR demo. Now I could be wrong about that, but I'm fairly confident it will be a PC VR demo. However, if you do want to be kept in the loop about any demos or new information about this game, go to their website and make sure you subscribe to their mailing list. So those were the games that were showing at the showcase, but didn't go into as much detail as I would have liked. So I hope this extra information has been helpful. If it has, do let me know in the comment section below. And if you do know extra information beyond what I've talked about in this video about the games shown, also I'd love to hear it in the comment sections below. As always, thanks for watching. If you have liked the video, make sure you hit that like button, the subscribe button and notification bell to get up to date with everything coming out of this channel. And I'll see you in the next one.